up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if we new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also, live show every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live show every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get into the video, man. Jermall Charlo, Jaime Mungia, PBC, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, Al Heyman, Steven Espinoza. I don't know what y'all got to do, but get your shit together and make this fight happen. And I'm going to tell you what they should do and who I do agree with and who I don't agree with. And we're going to break down the facts. We're going to keep it logical and base our opinion off of what we know. And, you know, hopefully y'all will agree with what I'm saying. Let me first of all start with this. Jaime Mungia ain't ducking the smoke. Jaime Mungia is not ducking no smoke. He signed his part of the contract. This is a DAZN, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, Showtime, PBC. This is an issue between the promoters and the networks. The two fighters signed. They accept their money. They want the smoke. Okay? Let me say that to start this video off. Ain't no ducking going on, bro. I know Jaime Mungia ain't fought the best competition. I know Jaime Mungia has been looked at as somebody that ducked Andrade and Charlo for years, but we got to live in the right now. We got to live in what's going on right now. And Jaime Mungia, he done signed the fight. He want the fight. He pulled out of the WBO shit, okay? Pulled out of that shit. He ain't fighting Janabek. He won't fight Charlo for the real title. And we got a bunch of moving pieces, so let's talk about it. So, first, they were saying the fight was all but final on Friday. Then Saturday came back and say the talks fell through. And here's why they fell through. And here's what both sides are saying. Oscar De La Hoya says, finalizing Charlo versus Mungia is top priority. Golden Boy remains committed to our partner, DAZN. DAZN Boxing understands the magnitude of this fight and is willing and able to collaborate with Showtime Sports to get this done. I hope Showtime is on board. Steven Espinoza says this, simple, fair solution. As the champion and the side initiating the deal and paying for the fight, the Charlo side chooses the network for the first fight. If Mungia wins, then Golden Boy Mungia controls the rematch and can take it to DAZN or whatever other network they so choose. Mungia also said, nothing is canceled yet. We are still in negotiations. I think this fight is a priority for me and all of my team. So, Golden Boy wants the fight to be on DAZN. While Showtime and PBC, while they are the ones that are paying for the fight, they want the TV rights in America. Showtime is only willing to give DAZN the TV rights in the UK and in Mexico for the first fight. Golden Boy on some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Golden Boy is full of shit. Listen. A-side, B-side exist, and you can have it exist on a large scale or a short scale. But the way that boxing business works is if a promoter is the one paying for the fight, and they putting up the money for the fight, and when I say putting up the money, you got to understand, the people that are putting up the money, they have to put up the money for the fighter purses. They have to put up the money for the fighters that are going to be on the undercard, venue fees, all of that shit. And so when you're the one paying for the fight, you decide what network it go on. What Golden Boy is asking is, hey, we know y'all paying for everything, but we still want to get the TV rights here in America. Boxing don't work that way. If you fighting Devin Haney and you a B-side opponent, you fighting on DAZN. If you're fighting Tank Davis, you're fighting on Showtime. If you fighting Canelo, you fighting on whatever platform he decides. He can move and choose and do shit that he want to do because he's even bigger than those guys. But Y'all get the point, bro. When you go to lesser stars, right? Like Jermall Charlo, Earl Spence, Vasily Lomachenko. If their side, if Top Rank is initiating the deal and paying for the fight, your ass is fighting on ESPN. If the Zone is initiating the deal and they paying for the fight, you fighting your ass on the Zone. If Golden Boy is initiating the deal and they paying for the fight as part of their deal with the Zone, your ass is fighting on the Zone. If the PBC is paying for the fight, bro, and they initiating the deal and they paying for all the purses and all the site fees and all that shit, your ass is fighting on Showtime or you fighting on Fox, bro. That's the way that it's been done for years. I challenge anybody right now, name me the one fight. You can go through history all you want to. Name me the one fight where one side is paying for the fight, they putting up the fighter purses, they doing the undercard money, and they paying for all the venue fees, but the other side get the TV rights. I need you to name me one fight where that has happened. I guarantee you can't, because the shit ain't never happened. So this is an Oscar De La Hoya problem. And I think what Steven Espinoza said is right and is fair and is good. Look, we initiating the deal, said Steven Espinoza. We paying for the fight. So we'll put a rematch clause in there. And if Jaime Mungia beat the shit out of Charlo, y'all control the rematch and you can put it on wherever the hell you want to put it on. But since we paying for the fight, we airing this shit on Showtime. Now, I don't know what's up. Maybe Jaime Mungia team don't believe in him. Maybe Oscar De La Hoya don't believe in him and he don't want to risk that L and have it go that way. But they need to be careful. They need to be careful because number 2 in the PBC rankings is a guy named Carlos Adames. Carlos Adames just beat Derevyanchenko on a PBC card. Carlos Adames is a PBC fighter. If Mungia and Charlo don't get this fight made, it's very likely that the WBC can order a fight between Mungia and Carlos Adames. And if that fight goes to purse bid, and the PBC wins the purse bid, then Jaime Mungia could have to fight on PBC anyway, bro. He could have to fight on Showtime regardless. So why risk it if you Golden Boy for a fight that's less money? Because let's keep it a buck. Jaime Mungia versus Carlos Adames, that fight ain't as big. You ain't going to get as much money for that. So you are risking taking a less money fight for the sake of still having to go to the PBC because you don't want to go in the first place. And let's keep it a buck. Who you think got more money for a purse bid, bro? You think it's PBC or you think it's Golden Boy Promotions? Who you think doing better right now? Because Golden Boy, they ain't really got no network. Like, they got the Zone right now, but in reality, the Zone just took Canelo from their ass. Like, they doing business with somebody that just took they only person that earn money. Like, come on, dog. Like, that, like you really don't got shit. And so I don't know what Oscar De La Hoya is trying to do, but he really dropping the bag for Jaime Mungia. And for Jermall Charlo and his side, listen, y'all got to get this fight done. So I don't know if it's rematch clause or maybe give him a little bit more money to take the fight or do that shit Espinoza talking about with the rematch and then let them have the TV rights. But I think they've offered a fair deal already. So in my opinion, the ball seems to be in Oscar De La Hoya and his team's court. You get, for the first fight, you get the UK rights, you get the Mexican rights because your guy's the big Mexican star. You get the Mexican TV rights. Okay? And then you beat Charlo ass, then you control the American rights if your man can go in there and beat his ass. But this fight between the #1 contender in the WBC rankings and the champion, it's a big fight. And I think it does say a lot about Jermall Charlo that this will be the biggest name on his resume so far. But I do like, since I've been critical of him, I will say this is a step in the right direction. It's definitely a step in the right direction from Montiel, Adams, Dennis Hogan. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Not the biggest step, because I still think he needs to go up to 168 and start getting some smoke up there. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. For Jaime Mungia, same thing. Listen, bro. You was a champion at 154, but that was because you waited on Andrade to vacate. Now you come up here to 160. You've been up here for a couple of years. You've been #1 in the WBO and #1 in the WBC for a minute now. You got damn near 40 fights in your career. You got more fights than Charlo. You have more professional fights than Jermall Charlo. The babysitting time is over. Time to sink or swim. And again, we got to give props to Jaime Mungia and Jermall Charlo. This ain't their issue. They have signed. They are ready to fight. This is a battle between networks, and this is a battle between promotional companies. And the WBC should get their head out their ass, and instead of trying to order Carlos Adames versus Jaime Mungia, how about you just order Jaime Mungia versus Jermall Charlo, and then that way they forced to make a deal. And if they can't make a deal, let the market decide who get the fight. Let the market decide who get the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about, bro? The solutions are very simple, and sometimes boxing make the shit more difficult than it should be. All they got to do is order the right fight. They trying to order the wrong one right now. If these fighters don't come to an agreement, they're going to try to order Carlos Adames and Jaime Mungia. Why do that shit? Why not just order your champion to fight the #1 contender in your ranking system? That way you force them to make a deal. Y'all know how the WBO did Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. Great job by them. We gave them their props for that, and we continue to give them their props. WBC should take a page out of their book. Look, we ordering this shit. I don't know what y'all doing, what y'all got going on, but this is a fight that's great for boxing. It's a fight that's getting a lot of traction. Fans want to see that shit. We ordering this shit. We ordered Jermall Charlo, Jaime Mungia. Y'all work the shit out. If y'all can't work the shit out, we having a purse bid by such and such date. Good luck to y'all. Everything's right in the world. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Breakdowns and predictions. Reach out to me on my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Also, live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central. And you can catch me live with the Singing OG, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday mornings. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.